So a friend of mine found this Tesla coil in the alley behind his dorms, I guess, as he was moving out of college. And I know just enough about Tesla coils to know you can throw your ass across the room with them. This has got a big ass capacitor, a couple big old resistors, a spark gap, and this neon transformer, which is out at the moment. It's out because another friend and I tried plugging it in the other night and it didn't do anything. The little light on the faceplate lit up, but it didn't do anything. Started looking at this and realized that they'd wired the mains input to this side and what was supposed to be high voltage to this side. And I'm pretty sure this would be the mains input and this would be the output. So I'm thinking they just wired it up backwards. Although I am kind of wondering why there's a plus sign on it there. This is a ground. Anyway, I took the lid off thinking maybe there'd be something good inside, and it looked like somebody filled it with creme brulee. It's just, they potted it. It's like full up to there with epoxy. So I started thinking maybe if they hooked it up backwards, they fried it. Got my voltmeter here set to continuity. So there should be continuity on these, but not between them. Okay, so that coil is either good or shorted. And so is that one. The odd thing, though, is that what I'm assuming is the output side also has continuity to the case. So if I turn off the annoying beepy what's it, up here, you can almost see it. One to the other, we're getting about 13, 14 ohms, or 13, 14,000 ohms rather. There we're getting about 7 and about 7. So if it was a direct short between these or between one of these and this, I think it was fried. But the way it is, I'm assuming that this probably has basically a coil between it because it's a transformer, and then a center tap off of that coil that grounds to the case for some reason, which also has a ground point on it that goes to the mains ground. So I'm assuming it's not buggered. Guess I'll find out. Alright, so I think I got the neon sign transformer hooked up right now. I've done no other wiring alterations to it. The blue wire that's sticking into the bicycle mud flap is, I assume, the wire that the toroid is supposed to zap to. The insulation on it's only rated for like 600 volts, so I'm a little hesitant about holding it. I've heard these things go a lot higher. Anyway, I'm going to plug this thing in and see what happens. I do have a fire extinguisher waiting. Is there an on switch? Yeah, and it is on because I don't trust it. Oh, Jesus. That didn't sound good. This is that spark gap